A week doesn't go by where I don't receive requests to cover World of Kings. I've honestly been meaning to get to it, but I just haven't had the time as I have been backlogged with games to record. So when the team behind the game actually reached out to sponsor a look at it, I figured to myself, you know what? Why not? It'd be the perfect opportunity to actually get it done finally. The game just launched their new 2.0 update, so this is essentially like killing two orcs with one arrow. You know, if it were actually capable of killing an orc with an arrow, which, you know, in retrospect may be a bad idea to even attempt. A self-proclaimed MMORPG masterpiece with fantastic graphics, and let me be the first to tell you that its graphics rival many PC MMOs currently active. World of Kings has an absolutely massive, seamless open world for you to explore without loading screens. Tons of dungeons for you to actively participate in, raids for you to conquer, and PvP for you to, you know, dominate. The story follows the hero, which in this case was yours truly, on a journey to save the world of Tanglamia from a dragon. Because, you know, we all know how big and bad dragons can be, not to mention how much they just love eating people. The MMO is also voice acted, adding a little bit of personality to the game that would otherwise leave it void of such. There are 5 races and 27 different class combinations in total. We have the recently released Nightborn, which I opted to play as because, well, naturally. The High Elves, the Orcs, the Dwarves, and finally, the generic human, which honestly I almost ended up being because I am like always the human race. I don't know why. Maybe it's because I'm human and I can relate to them. I don't know. But I didn't because I wanted to look good for a change. Now, I won't go over exactly what classes are available because at almost 30 classes, yeah, no thank you. However, I will state that the holy trinity of tank, healer, DPS is definitely utilized. We have various types of melee classes, mage classes, and healers, so yeah, let's just leave that there. Combat itself, though, at least from the perspective of a mage, was tab target. I was required to lock onto or tap a target in this case, and my skills would automatically project themselves at the enemy that I had selected. Which, you know, that makes sense, as honestly I've yet to see an MMO on mobile perfect action combat. Normal mobile games, sure, but not a mobile MMORPG yet. I had tons of skills to choose between. I could level them up, I could go ahead and upgrade them with a handy little tooltip actually letting me know what the majority of players level in case I have no idea of what I'm doing, which honestly I never do in these games. Since this is an MMO, there is always going to be character creation. The creation tools in World of Kings offered a few different faces and facial options, although I really only checked the Nightborn because I was a little lazy, but it allowed me to change the most important part of them, and that was their horns. I couldn't imagine being stuck with one basic kind of horn, like even if I ended up going with the default type myself. I'm guessing the customization options are probably comparable regardless of which race you go, as in each having a select amount of customizable options. Graphically though, World of Kings is by far the best looking mobile MMO I have seen to date, and that is saying something as I have played through some pretty damn good ones over my time. I've played through so many South Korean MMOs that I'd forgotten that China was capable of producing some damn good looking titles. I mean, seriously, if you haven't already, just take a few moments here to marvel at how good this game really looks. It could rival popular PC MMOs that are still currently active and played in 2019, which is incredible if you think about it. I didn't think that it would look this good going in, but here I am. PvP plays a large part in World of Kings. There are a large variety of game modes that you can participate in, including 1v1, 2v2, 3v3, 5v5, and 15v15. I participated in 5v5 and 15v15 content, and honestly, it was a blast. Unfortunately, I only recorded the 15v15 content as I wasn't aware that the 5v5 queue had popped and therefore wasn't recording at the time, but 15v15 content is where I think the game really shines anyway. I love group content. I love having to work together with other people to accomplish a common goal. Yes, going off solo and trying to do things on your own is all well and good, but in the grand scheme of things, working towards a win with 14 other people makes you feel like part of a community. Especially when everyone has their mics turned on and you have people of all ages and nationalities just screaming. Admittedly, I am still quite new at the character and didn't really have too much idea of what I was doing, so I kind of fumbled around and tried to help out where I could, but I feel like I did alright. I mean, I only died like once. That was significantly less than some people, so yeah. World of Kings is a very interesting MMORPG. I have been so sick of playing South Korean copy-paste MMOs over the last few months that this was a refreshing change of pace. It felt like a real MMO, a real connected MMO with thought actually put into the game. This made the game feel more alive and feel much more like a PC game as opposed to what I'm used to, which was a very refreshing change of pace. If more mobile MMOs were like World of Kings, I don't think people would be as eager to dismiss them as they are. But that is just my opinion, my first impression of the game. What do you guys think? Did you enjoy it? Do you enjoy it? Will you try it out, or do you even want to? Let me know in the comments below and let's talk about it. Anyway guys, that is it for me. Thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to subscribe for more content like this and I'll see you all next time. Peace.